Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I am your humble servant, Gamford Jesper. Thank you very much for liking. Thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. Okay, today we are going to dive into the second part of our lesson, which talks about the presentation. Today we are going to talk about the presentation. I'm going to show you how the software looks like, how Flowgorithm looks like, what are the different compartments or components of the software. Yes, so we'll take just a simple example today. Okay, we can clearly see here that we have buttons under the main menu. As we can see here, can create a new document or file. We can open, we can save, we can print, we can run, as well as we can change the language. For the language, if you want to change the language from one language to another, you click on this button here at your extreme or your top right. Okay, this button. You see here we have different languages: English, French, Turkey, Italiano. There are so many languages here. Okay, you just select the language and it will change to the language of your choice. Okay, then we also have this button to speed up or to reduce the speed of execution of the program. Okay, we have this, we have fast, medium, slow. So you choose depending on what you want to demonstrate. Then we have this button for breaks, to ignore breaks. We have this for main. Here you can as well create, if you want to create a function or a procedure, you use this button. And then here, this is our function manager. In the function manager, you have all the functions which you've created, which you can add or edit a function or procedure. Okay, so we'll see that subsequently in our lessons. As for this is the button to zoom. For instance, if I want to zoom, I use this button. The next button is to unzoom. We have this one for the layout. You can choose your layout. That is, you want the variables, that's the flowchart, and then the variables, like to dry run and see how they are being executed and how the variables do change. So you can choose your layout here, your Windows layout, depending on what you want. The next is for the watch, like when you're dry running, you want to watch and see which variable has a problem. Where is the error coming from? You can use watch. We have the console of code. When you execute your program, when you execute this program, the console appears just like in C, for instance. For those who are familiar with C programming, we have the CMD console that appears for you to see the instructions. We have the total, and then we have the source code viewer, which I already mentioned in our previous video. We also have the color scheme. You choose your color scheme here. Okay, and you can as well change the color over here. Then we have lastly the language button. So generally this is what we have. The other stuffs like you can export. Here you can export the image of your flowchart. You can export the image maybe to use it in a document or in your lesson or whatsoever. Okay, so that is it for the presentation of our software Flowgorithm. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much and God bless you. See you in our next lesson.